Welcome and good evening. This is Big Time Super Friends, the show with TV and movie shenanigans. I'm your host, Toby, and history was made yesterday.
I guess once you start doubting, there's no end to it. I'm Brian.
Sorry for the long wait, but we are officially back, like Terminator 1, Terminator 2, Terminator 3, any Arnold movie. I'm Marcus.
I'm D, and I still want to see you pee.
By the hoary hosts of Hagoff, the Broncos got a squeaker, 25-23. I'm Leo.
McGregor versus Alvarez last night at UFC 205. What does everybody think about the results?
I'm going to save mine for last. I would say, out of this entire table, I would say I'm the more hardcore fan. Would that be fair to say?
Yeah.
Yeah.
So, from everyone else's points of view, I mean, what would you guys think?
As long as I'm not making that money, I don't give a fuck if he wins or loses.
Did you
But
think
he's
he was
talented.
going to
He's
win?
talented.
I knew he was going to win. I knew
talented,
from the
yeah.
day I woke up he was going to win. I felt it in my body. I haven't felt that way since Michael Jordan stepped foot on a basketball court and defeated the Utah Jazz in Game 7. I know that feeling. I know that
20
feeling.
years ago.
Yes, I do.
I never
do know.
forgot it.
I get the
never
feeling that he
forgot
can
it.
lose at any moment
McGregor?
because of with
Okay. The only thing I
because of that loss, man. He got submitted.
Yeah,
like it's just like I want to see a really kick-ass grappler who has really good hand skills.
That was Eddie Alvarez, unfortunately.
Yeah.
That was Eddie
He
Alvarez.
didn't, he didn't seem that convincing though. Like I
got
understand.
mind fucked
Probably,
by McGregor.
probably, but like
He mind
It's
fucks
just-
everybody, though, to be fair.
You can tell
I don't know Eddie Alvarez, but the thing is, he just didn't seem like he was ready.
he wasn't in the zone.
He wasn't.
See, here's the thing. If I were to design a fighter to beat Conor McGregor, it'd be one with great boxing, cardio for days.
Yes,
And that
he
can
needs to
wrestle.
Go the distance
Right?
with him. Yeah.
That's Eddie Alvarez.
Okay.
Unfortunately, he just made him look like he wasn't in the league.
Right.
Like,
Classed.
Right.
I mean, I don't know what it was. Maybe Eddie Alvarez later said he didn't stick to the game plan. He should have thrown more
He
leg
freaked
kicks
out.
and wrestle.
Yeah.
That was actually his game plan. He said he was just going to leg kick and wrestle, leg kick and wrestle. But it's like, hey, when someone's talking shit to you during the fight, you're kind of and you get hit and for a split second or out. You kind of forget that.
We talked about this earlier. It's called, we kind of labeled it the McGregor effect because he leaves himself so open that it invites you to get in a boxing match with him. And unfortunately,
Well, he's got
that
a lot of
plays
moves.
into his plan.
Yeah, he's got a lot
Because he
of moves
wants
you gotta
that
think
fight.
about.
He'll pick you apart. He'll just sit there for days.
He's quick.
And
So quick.
He's really quick.
Like a
he
gazelle.
leaves
four
his chin
punches.
out. He leaves his chin out, and he does
Yeah.
things like putting his
Oh
hand
yeah,
behind his
I
back.
wouldn't know what to do. Like what
Like-
the hell?
You know what I would do? I would do the
I mean,
same
you-
thing to fuck with his mind.
You got to go strike at him.
And then you wake up, you're like, what the hell happened?
You wake up like Ronda on the floor.
No one has tried that. What if everyone just copied what McGregor did?
I think this
Like
is
every
afraid of.
move for move, like he's
Yeah.
fighting a mirror and shit.
Confused, like he's like, what the fuck? What the fuck? He's
They even come in with the same chest tattoo.
I know.
They dye their beard all blonde and shit.
With a
Like,
tiger on his stomach.
I still won.
They still won.
The only thing I will say though about the fight is, I think it was stopped a little early.
Yeah. Just
I mean, he went memes for a second. You know what I mean?
2
But,
times,
like,
dude.
I saw him go like this.
when
Like,
it-
when he
but when
got
the fight
clocked.
Final one. Yeah.
He got clocked
He-
and his eyes went.
yeah,
He
like
did.
when you're like this,
He was
bro.
like-
Like when you're looking like the Undertaker.
You're going under.
My bro was gonna come at
But I don't know. I just felt like it was stopped a little early, but I don't think that would have changed the result. I think if the fight still kept going, I think he would have still.
Like he dropped him twice in the first round, three times.
3 times in the first round.
Yeah.
3 times in the first. Once it only needed once in the second, and that was the 4-punch
Yeah,
combination.
4 strikes.
And each punch
As he was going
landed
down.
to the head.
Yeah.
left, right, fall, and then one last punch to the face to secure it. And I think that's when Big John McCarthy stepped in after that. The final punch that he landed on, as soon as he hit the ground. I think that's the one that knock them out like Undertaker style.
He could have taken him out in the first round.
You know, another thing that we mentioned
kinda let him
also
go.
is when we were talking about how we watched like the slow motion of him reacting to Alvarez's punches, and he purposefully like aims like to the back of the head to like knock off like equilibrium to get you dizzy, like as a counter. So it's like it's high IQ types like boxing.
The one that before he landed that 4-punch combination, you see Alvarez lunging with I think it was the right hand.
Yeah,
and
he swung
literally
wild
McGregor
right.
doesn't blink. He knows the distance so well. It literally just grazed his nose because he knows he was just that far out to not panic about it or worry about it. It grazed his nose, then boom, 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 boom. And then every shot landed
Then
clean.
that 5-inch reach advantage got.
And it's like you can't. Okay, so here's the thing I want to know from you guys. Now, where does this put him as far as legacy is concerned?
I mean, it's a first in UFC history. That's a big deal.
Madison
you know what I mean?
Square Garden.
The thing is I think what is going to solidify it is how well he keeps that.
Keeps the
Because
two.
if
Yeah,
the
he's
next
gotta
fight
go
he gets,
back up.
he loses one of the belts, that kind of takes away from it a little bit.
I disagree. Look at what happened with Diaz and him. Bounced right back. It was
Yeah.
like nothing, even though Diaz
I'm talking
deserved
about
a
it- I'm
rematch.
talking-
Even though McGregor wasn't able to put him out.
I think I think Brian's talking more like.
I'm talking legacy.
Yeah.
I'm talking like
That's why I'm saying. I'm like, if he passed that, I don't think he's got nothing to worry about anymore.
I think
He really has nothing to
I
worry
think
about.
he's one to quickly forget his loss, and that's
Yeah.
good in the business of like fighting and winning.
And the psychology.
Because you can't. You look at other people like we were talking about just the other day too. Anthony Pettis, he was on top of the world. He
Oh,
was a
yeah.
champ.
Yeah.
Then back to back loss,
knockout,
3
yeah.
losses,
3 losses in a
and
row.
he's never he's not the same.
yeah.
fell in love with the yo-yo, bro.
So, I think honestly, I mean, there's a lot of people that don't like McGregor and all that stuff, but at the end of the day, he is the highest grossing. He's the highest paid UFC athlete.
Grosses the biggest pay-per-views.
He grosses the big. He breaks records.
Right.
No one's ever going to break his record. At least not for a long, long time. He generates so much buzz. He knocks out an undefeated champion that hasn't lost in 10 years in 13 seconds.
Yeah.
Okay, then he moves up in weight class and then defeats a legendary lightweight fighter like Eddie Alvarez, who the majority of the fighters and the fans, for that matter, like that don't like McGregor, they were rooting against him. So it's like he can't do much more to prove that he is
He's
good.
changing the game.
It's
Yeah,
like
it's
He already
changing.
changed it.
it's
He
like
already
either
changed it.
you accept that he's really good, or you're just
You're gonna get
gonna
knocked out.
you're gonna get left.
I think he's already changed it. I think now it's kind of like pointless for him to fight a little bit.
I was talking to Toby about it, and it's like, well, what if he retires? Like now, I think he made he's gonna make like $40 million this year. That he's fought 5 times this year. That's more active than any guy in the roster, not possibly including Donald Cerrone, but he's broken the record. He headlined the first New York
Madison Square Garden.
Madison Square Garden
That's a big
event.
deal.
And
Sold
he
out.
accomplished 2 belts at the same time, never accomplished before. No one is going to replicate what this guy
Bring me the
has
fucking
ever
belt.
done.
I just want to know where the second fucking belt is.
Oh my god!
Bit shine that.
But that line where you gave in the post fight interview with Joe Rogan, he's like, "I'd like to take this time." He actually got me too. He's like, "I'd like to take this time to apologize to absolutely no one." And it's like, oh my god!
The double champ does what the fuck he wants.
Shit.
All right, so the X-Men, it might be getting reconfigured or it might get rebooted since Jennifer Lawrence, James McAvoy, and Michael Fassbender are no longer in contract. But they say if they do reconfigure it, they might be revisiting the Dark Phoenix saga. So how do you guys feel about that?
If we do that, get rid of Jennifer. What's her
Lawrence.
fucking bitch? I like Fassbender, and I like what's the McAvoy? He's cool. I think like keep those 3 characters and that's it. And like
Those two?
those 3.
Those two.
Those 2.
You want Jennifer Lawrence?
No, those 2 characters, and then just revamp the rest.
I don't mind
Personally.
if they recast Mystique.
I don't mind if they recast everyone.
Yeah.
Just start fresh with with that.
You know,
the Phoenix Saga.
I sort of feel bad because like I felt like they casted a really great choice in Jean Grey. I feel like.
Really?
She was okay.
She was like Love.
With Sansa
was-
Lake.
no way.
And Quicksilver.
That was the most boring
I
Jean
think
Grey ever.
The only thing with, and this is just nitpicking, with her is I think she needed to work on hiding that accent a little bit more. But other than that, I think
I didn't mind that.
Dude, all of her expressions
again, I
in
said it
there
was just
are
nitpicking.
Right.
dead.
You know what I
Okay.
mean?
Yeah.
in that movie. All of her like facial expressions are dead. Like there's no emotion to anything.
got that
She's
too.
just like saying her lines.
The only
Not more dead than Jennifer Lawrence though.
Oh.
Like Jennifer Lawrence was just like phoning it in from like
Yeah.
her trailer. You know.
Personally, I don't mind. I personally want a reboot. I don't want revamping.
Carrying over.
I would
Let it die
prefer
with Logan.
a reboot.
Yeah, let it die with
Just
Logan.
let it die out with
right?
Logan, man.
Now,
Yeah.
that doesn't mean. I mean, you've already introduced the fans to Age of Apocalypse, X-Men: Days of Future Past. You don't, even if you reboot everything and recasted everyone like just fresh, that doesn't mean you can't continue
To the storyline, yeah.
You know, you don't have to like, okay, this is the School for the Gifted here. You don't have to re-explain everything. You don't have
Just
to go back
start
to
the story.
X-Men 1. Just go. Let's go into the Sinister storyline.
Yeah.
You know, or the. You know, I'm kind of thinking of like who would they recast as Wolverine though? You know what I mean? Like
That's a tough one, man.
You know what I
Because
mean,
I really
Wolverine?
can't picture anyone in that role.
who I was thinking about was either Tom Hardy or
Andre Arlovsky.
Fan casting.
that Mr. Boomerang.
Tom Hardy's too big to play
Oh,
with.
Andre Arlovsky cannot be Wolverine. He's Russian.
Forget his
Get
name.
the fuck outta here.
Dang.
Michael
Michael J. White.
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah. No,
Yeah.
no, Michael J. White is the
Michael J. White
Who are you
is
talking
Boomerang from
Michael Jai.
Suicide Squad?
Jai
Yeah.
Courtney.
Jai
Courtney.
Giant Courtney.
Yeah.
That's his fucking name. Fuck.
Michael J. White is the guy from Universal
He was
Soldier, the
Jax.
black guy.
He was also
Yeah.
Jax.
Yeah, I'm thinking of Spawn.
Yeah.
Was he Spawn too?
No, that was
Wait, he was no.
No, who was
They don't all
Spawn?
look alike, Toby. Come
Actually,
on.
he was, dude.
No.
He was.
Yes, he was. He was originally Spawn. And
Oh
then
yeah, you're
he was
fucking
Jax.
right. You're so right. That was my first introduction to that actor right there, Spawn.
Yeah. Too.
But like, Jai Courtney is the guy. As far as looks is concerned, he can pull it off. But yeah, I mean,
You would definitely have to bulk up though, some. I think.
Jai Courtney? No,
Yeah,
he's too big, though, man.
I think he's
Yeah.
like lanky though.
He'd make a good Sabretooth.
I can see that.
Yeah, I
too.
can see that too.
You
Yeah,
know, you want
That's
to
a
give
good
him
one.
a Weapon X type of a character?
The only thing is,
Would you prefer short Wolverine?
Yeah. Do it right. I'd like to see that.
Can
Yes.
you take him seriously
Just-
at 5'6"?
No.
If he
Just
walks around Toby's
You know what?
height,
Somewhere under 5'10". 5'9", I'm good with. 5'8".
I don't necessarily
An
want him
average
short,
guy, yeah.
but I don't want him tall.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Hugh Jackman's what, 6'1"?
About.
You know, like
Wow.
come on, man. I don't know.
Minus 2 inches.
It'd be cool if he was shorter than, Scott.
Yeah. Even some camera tricks.
Would you be
Put that fool in the
Sure.
background a little bit?
Do you think it'd be a good idea to continue the storyline and not go back?
The only thing that I will say is if we're going straight into Dark Phoenix, I don't want, or at least I wouldn't want, a new cast to start that with. Because then I'm like, okay, this is a storyline that I'm really interested in with people that I don't know. And if they're going to fuck it up, that's
Hey, they did that with
you know
Apocalypse.
what I mean? Yeah,
I'm
I
actually on
They
the different
fucked it
side
up.
of that. I said if they are going to go like continue
Ivan
on
Ooze
with like the
looking
Dark
motherfucker.
Phoenix saga, I say do the Guardians of the Galaxy thing, introduce like the Shi'ar because that's where kind of they tie in. So
Yeah.
it's like
Kind of, yeah.
you could afford the new cast there because no one knows who Gladiator.
Who the fuck would
Yeah.
put in Gladiator?
Bring that guy in, Jai Courtney.
Arnold
Boomerang.
Schwarzenegger.
Michael J. White.
Chill.
Vin Diesel. Did you say
Michael
Diesel?
J. Did you say? What'd you say? Michael J. White?
Yeah.
Michael J. Yeah.
okay.
J.
Never mind.
Michael J. Fox.
In my mind, that's what I
That's
thought that
yeah.
you said. And I was like, no, there's no way he said that. Can you imagine?
He'll shake up that movie, you guys.
Fucking A.
Hey guys.
But I'm just thinking, like, what a good way to introduce new cast members that we haven't seen before, continue the storyline, and also expand with Shi'ar Empire. Plus, they talk about the Dark Phoenix saga, or the Dark Phoenix entity themselves. So, that's kind of cool. Like,
It's the next logical step, I think, is going into that.
whatever they do, I'm still gonna watch everything. I'm gonna be interested. I'm an
Oh,
X-Men
yeah.
fan. I'm gonna be watching, but I just don't bring back Jennifer Lawrence.
You don't need Raven in there anymore.
No.
Yeah,
She did her part.
Yeah, especially if we're talking like
There's
Shi'ar Empire.
way more
No.
mutants out there.
Yeah, let other
Not after Logan.
other ones get.
Well, that's true.
But yeah,
You know, do the House of M storyline.
And I want a manlier Cyclops
Just
for once.
Bring in
Damn.
bring in a bunch of just like
you would need Magneto, Xavier.
Yeah.
but you can start over because that movie it all just kind of you wipe the slate again at the end of that story.
Kind of.
So you could just completely just do a one off.
Scarlet
could be a
Witch
good movie.
basically says,
Come on now, you know Fox
No
ain't
more
gonna do no
humans.
one off. They want that series.
Yeah.
That's their only cash cow.
They
Right
want
there.
that.
Sure, it ain't gonna go on Fantastic Four.
"Hey, Fox can't do any of their new storylines.
Yeah, every
They have
3
to
to
stay
5
to all of
years.
their old ones.
That's true, huh?
Yeah, because right now they're in the process in the comic books of changing the X-Men to the point where they're no longer mutants. They're gonna be partially or, if not, Inhumans.
Yeah, like full on Inhumans.
I think that's stupid. On that note, next topic.
Deadpool 3 is being written right now, and supposedly it's going to be featuring the X-Force.
Yeah.
So
I'm excited about that.
Go ahead.
I think writing Deadpool 3 is a little too cocky because what if Deadpool 2 flops? I mean, I'm not. Chances are it's not going to. But let's just go hypothetical here. It's a bomb. It's like Fantastic Four bomb, right?
Can you really say it's hard to write a Deadpool movie? I mean, like, I would say if anything, his jokes are hard, but like the actual movie, like
I feel like if I just go like this,
There's
on
not
the
really
keyboard
substance.
For like 2 hours,
Yeah.
I'm like, all right, movie's done.
Oh, he's the only one that didn't like Deadpool. In this.
I feel like
you're not.
I feel like
get out of here.
You gave it a
Get
6
out
out
of
of
here.
10.
That's not bad.
That's bad.
No, that's
not
bad.
good. That's not good.
That was
at
the
all.
first-
That's like halfway mark.
That was the
I mean,
first
it's
time I felt
literally
like
about
Marvel
seven,
made
but-
a legitimate action movie.
The thing is, and this is
And
the,
it felt
this
adult
is the
humor.
slip up here that I think the misconception.
No, nothing.
I don't like Deadpool the character. The movie was good. I just don't like the character.
I don't like the character, but I like the movie that is called Deadpool,
and I gave it a 6.
and I gave it a 6 because I liked it.
I didn't say it was the best. I enjoyed it.
I'm trying to follow it.
If you look at the past podcast, he trashes it the most.
Someone's got to do it.
The character, the movie, even the movie. If you look at our Deadpool review, you'll know.
The only thing that I know for sure that this movie is not going to flop. There's already too many fans from the first one. There's this whole rebirth of Deadpool fans. Like, everyone likes him now.
Hipsters.
Yeah, well, whatever. Like, whatever.
Posers. Fucking
Whatever.
hipsters.
Okay, cool. Whatever. A movie comes out of a character you know nothing about and you like the character. Now you're a fan. Whatever. So that I think just number wise alone, it's not gonna flop just because of how many fans of Deadpool there are now. The only thing I want to see in Deadpool 2 is that cable man. You better fucking do that shit right.
You know, I think the reason why Deadpool is so successful in the movie
dumb.
side of the thing is,
Just like the people like him.
I think he takes advantage.
I like the movie. I like the movie.
He takes advantage. He takes advantage of how Seth MacFarlane did his comedy with like Ted 1 and 2, and even the Family Guy series. Because one would say that their comedy styles are pretty similar. You know what I mean?
Yeah, the one is you.
I wouldn't.
You wouldn't really?
Nah.
It's very similar to me. Like
I mean,
I can see the connection.
it's
can see
very immature,
Yeah.
kind of slapstick comedy. I
come
guess,
on,
but that's
if you
not.
Well, it's pun oriented.
Yeah.
is what it
I-
is.
And you're the
It's
king
just-
of
and
puns.
His delivery is pretty
You
classic.
should be Deadpool.
no.
I mean, you already got the face.
Do you like chimichangas?
I'm gonna chimney fuck you up.
Shit. Next topic.
All right.
I'm gonna end it there.
Harley Quinn and the Birds of Prey spinoff. It's being written right now. So how do we feel about this? Is
Same
it
Harley?
Same Harley.
I mean,
I think she's gonna be a producer too.
No.
Yeah.
Work on that accent though. Still. Sometimes you sound like you're from Jersey. Sometimes you sound like.
I'd like to see the Birds of Prey.
But do you think it's
I
like
think,
jumping the gun here?
Yeah.
well,
Yes.
It's a cash cow, dude. She's not. Okay, here's my thing. I loved Harley Quinn in the movie. Oh my god.
The
Suicide
one you're
Squad.
Suicide
you're
Squad.
He went memes like Alvarez, bro.
Like,
And then he's got another reference across from him.
my brain is just like. Find the title. I'm looking at the. I mean, it looks like the joke. That is the Joker.
Bro, you just look at the little monitor. You can
I like her in Suicide Squad, but the thing is I don't think she's a big enough character to justify her own
At
movie.
least
I get
not
that feeling.
Yet.
But
Yeah. Okay, so I would consider Mystique, Jennifer Lawrence, a bigger character, more.
I disagree there.
But
I think if there's a Joker movie comes out first and she's also still Harley, after that, then you can kind of.
what would be the movie about?
I didn't say it had to make sense.
Her just fucking shopping around, destroying
Bending
property,
over and,
bending
like-
The
over,
same reason why people
fucking-
make Deadpool movies.
we were
Y'all sexist motherfuckers.
Marcus and D and me were talking about this earlier, and we were saying that like definitely Harley Quinn is a cash cow in the comics, not in the movieverse yet.
I have all her comics. I have her standalone
Toby.
comics.
Toby, I have to disagree with you this, man.
I got to disagree with that one too. Yeah.
I'm like, Margot Robbie, like, bro.
But Margot Robbie like isn't.
Bravo.
well,
Good
the
one,
thing
bro.
is,
You
like,
got
if you're
him.
gonna do
You
a
got
story
him,
with
bro.
Birds of Prey, like, is she
Margot
gonna be a
Robbie?
villain,
Bro.
or is she gonna be part of Birds of
Period.
Prey? You know,
One more time.
Well, it's like
if they do a movie with the Birds of Prey, is she gonna be the villain, the main villain, or is she gonna be working with
Isn't
them or
like
something?
Birds of Prey like when she has her little sidekicks with her?
yeah,
Yeah.
that's what it is.
It's like what it's like what DC's doing right now with the girl the superhero, the girl show. It's like
Look, she's a sidekick.
Batgirl and
She's a sidekick at best. I don't want
Harley
to see a
Quinn.
Robin movie.
She's
That doesn't mean I don't like
she's
Robin.
She's a little kooky. Like on her little adventures, when she has like this like pet raccoon that's like in her imagination.
It'd
that,
be like
fucks
giving
it
a
up.
movie to Wong from
Yeah.
fucking Doctor Strange.
It's
like
weird.
nobody wants to see Wong. Come on.
That just seems wrong.
Even though he was a good character.
no, it'd be yeah.
You know what I mean? I feel like I feel like they're desperate to earn money at this point, and it's like
And the catch up, like
this girl
they're-
has no arch villains, no, nothing. She's like
Well,
she's
Well,
not.
neither did Deadpool, but that succeeded.
Yeah, okay, I'll give
Brian,
you that.
you have not read a Deadpool comic. Get the fuck out of here.
Hey,
He's
did
got
you-
a lot of villains.
you see it in the movie?
He's a mercenary for fucking hire, bro. He's got plenty of
The way,
villains.
the way you could
Taskmaster.
market it is if you put Batman in that movie again.
just to name one,
Wolverine,
the main one.
Dakin.
There's so many other good movies though that could be made.
I know,
Yeah.
I know, but I mean, if they try to make it, that's one of the ways.
How about I would see it. I could see a justification for X-23 standalone movie.
Yeah,
I
Yeah.
can see that.
You know, like
Because it makes sense.
we
She's
might be
got a
getting that,
backstory. She's got a backstory that like
makes you
it's
care
like
about
an
her.
independent underdog type of thing.
Yeah,
I can see a Catwoman, Miss Marvel. We're already getting Miss Marvel. A Wonder Woman movie. I can see those X-23. I can see those, but Harley Quinn, like she has no power.
it's basically Hot Topic the movie. That's what it's gonna be.
It's like Hot Topic mayhem
You got a Harley quit.
mixed with like Negan with the baseball bat. I mean, that's pretty much it. I mean, if there's not going to be a massive catastrophe like a major threat or anything, what's she going to do with a baseball bat? I'm just being realistic here. Am I the only one that thinks this way?
No, I'm gonna agree with you. I'll probably go see it, but like,
I'd watch it too, but I wouldn't have high hopes for it.
Yeah.
And just so I can make this perfectly clear, this is not like I don't want to see female-led movies
I
or
don't think
anything
anyone
like
was
that,
thinking
okay?
that, bro.
I'm just there's some idiots out there, man. You never know. They always read too deep into things.
Those ugly sweaties out there.
But it's like I just don't see her as a great character to be a standalone movie. We're about to talk about.
They're gonna rely, just like Deadpool relies on its stupid like humor. She's gonna rely on like the sexuality of Margot Robbie.
But I'm okay with that.
Push that movie.
We're okay with that, but you know who isn't?
No.
Social justice warriors are going to be like, "Oh, this is a sexist film. This is like."
They already said it about the first
Well,
Suicide
I don't know
Squad.
that it'll necessarily be taken that way. I mean, why not use a woman's sexuality as a prowess? Obviously, because she definitely used it in that scene in the movie where she was dancing in the club, and then Joker's like, "You don't like my girl? What's the problem? You don't like my girl?" And she kind of like flipped the switch there for a
The
second.
thing is, I think it's a thin line between staying to what the character is and people interpreting.
But look, there's a
it
sensuality about Harley
I
Quinn.
agree, and I
so
agree.
I wouldn't mind that being prominent.
I would prefer a Batwoman film.
Well,
standalone
yeah, there's
cool
more
than
for her
a
to
Harley
do, but
Quinn.
I just can't think of a plot line for her.
Think about. Okay, here would be a good compromise here. Okay, you want to get more female-led films. Check this out. Go take this ride with me. Okay, you have Batwoman film. Okay, you do the Killing Joke storyline. Joker and Harley Quinn are the ones.
Batwoman
that,
or okay, well,
Batgirl.
Okay.
Joker and Harley Quinn, you have Harley Quinn in there. You have a superhero-led female star. And you do that great storyline that hasn't been done. I mean, is that a good idea or not?
Well, but where is it?
I
Just a
think you just
standalone?
blew my mind, brother.
It's a standalone.
That's way
'Cause,
more
I mean,
organized
that's
than
one
what
way of introducing Oracle.
DC sees
Yeah.
with this franchise.
Yeah. You get two for the price of one, too. You get a female superhero and the female villain
And Joker.
plus the Joker
Joker.
plus an actual storyline from the comics. Bingo, make it happen. I'm just going to EP. Next topic.
The Ghost in the Shell trailer.
Let me tell you something. This is another movie that I'm like, this is a good female-led kind of hero-ish kind of movie that is going to be. It looks amazing. It looks excellent.
I like the trailer.
Let me say this, and I fucking said it before.
Hater.
All the fucking people who were bitching and fucking whatever about the cast,
Where are they now?
now everyone's all fucking excited. Oh my god, it looks amazing. Oh my god. I'm like,
Where are you?
Shut
I still hate
up.
Cállense.
Well, I still hate you.
Good.
Nah, you're still going to watch it.
He's
Come on.
still gonna watch
I'm still gonna watch it, but I
You
don't.
better. I'm paying for the ticket.
I'm not gonna. I don't know. I'm not feeling it, man.
Let me ask you this.
Hold on a second. What do you mean?
why?
What do you mean
What-
you're
what
not
is wrong with
feeling it?
Yeah, it doesn't give me the vibe that I want to feel when I want to
How?
go watch a movie. It just I don't know. It just looks like a.
This is intervention time. This isn't even a podcast.
If you're talking just visually, the movie looked amazing.
Amazing.
The rendition of the fight scene where even when she's jumping out of the building.
But I've seen that before, like in the Matrix. Like that doesn't wow me. Like
No, this
wow
is what
me.
the Matrix should have been.
Nah.
Number two or three.
3 especially.
Excellent movies, by the way.
All of them.
It's my
Even
favorite
though I don't
trilogy.
like them.
It's my favorite trilogy of all time, Matrix. I'm sticking to it. Maybe no.
Really? You don't think Star Wars?
Predator.
Star Wars ain't got nothing on the Matrix.
Terminator. You just.
Come on, bro.
This guy's tripping.
Be realistic.
I feel like the only reason this movie is gonna succeed is because of Scarlett
That's
Johansson.
bullshit.
That's
No,
what I
it's not.
feel.
No, it's not.
I guarantee
Damn.
you, if you put another actress in there, it would not do as well.
Nope.
Shut up.
I guarantee it.
Yeah, they had to get.
dude.
They had to
Yes, I
get. They
guarantee
had to
it.
get a little white girl instead of a nice little Asian.
Yeah.
So first of all,
Broke my heart.
First of all, the Major is an android. She doesn't have a gender or an ethnicity.
You're
Yeah.
an android.
Yeah, she does.
She does not look Asian.
Yeah, she
Yeah.
does.
So when you cast ScarJo in it, she is very
She looks perfect.
Yes.
She looks identical to that motherfucking cyborg.
Yes.
Identical.
I think you guys are seeing something like you
rest-
guys got
the
some
rest
shitty
of the
movie taste,
cast
bro.
with the whole casting and stuff. Okay, sure, I can understand that,
I didn't care about
But it
that.
still
Whatever.
looks good.
but it still
looks good. Yeah.
It's amazing.
Yeah.
The colors, the visual effects, the fight
like
scenes.
it's not like Matt Damon in The Wall. You know, like
Yeah, it is
different.
Yes, it is.
No, it's not.
Oscar nominations.
Might as well put Matt Damon in there.
As the psychic with the
Yeah.
robot eyes. What the hell's his name? What the hell's that cyborg's name? Oh my goodness. I'm going to get so much...
Jai Courtney.
Oh my god! I have all Ghost in the Shell movies, by the way, and all this year, and I'm forgetting his goddamn name. It's the Major and
The Colonel.
it's gonna
The
come to me
Wada
like
boy.
5 minutes later. I'm gonna be like, it's it's gonna be one of those things. I swear.
But besides, I think seeing this trailer, I don't know if this is the only trailer. I don't think so. I think they're probably gonna come out with another one.
Oh, some hipsters.
But it
Y'all talking about hipsters?
just
Y'all the
made me
hipsters.
that much more excited to watch the movie.
It was so trippy too. Like
Yeah.
the opening scene of that little geisha girl,
with the
robot with the weird kind of face paint.
Yeah.
She's
Look like the
walking up-
Muppets, bro.
Yeah, it looks like she walked up to like a dinner table. Then all of a sudden, started transformed into like a spider-looking thing. And she's
Dude,
like,
that shit looked like some
I was
Nightmare
like,
Before
holy
Christmas.
Shit.
Yeah.
I was
This
like,
is
get the
crazy.
fuck outta here with that
If you
shit.
want to see a crazy, this one's going to be a crazy visual movie.
I disagree.
Yeah.
Crazy, especially you know what it reminded me of. They're definitely taking note from the original Ghost in the Shell.
Oh yeah.
Like there's this one scene in Ghost in the Shell, the original movie, that's like she's invisible, she's tracking down this killer
in the water
in the
and stuff.
water,
Yeah.
and I saw that scene in the trailer. I'm like, it
That's like a
looks
classic scene.
so good. It looks so good.
Even the way when she hits him and he's like flipping around in the air, like it's
This is
identical. It is
perfect.
identical.
Toby the hater.
That sounds like
I
a
don't know.
movie.
It's just,
That sounds.
it's
That
just not
sounds.
doing it for me. Guys.
feeling it.
What?
It's gonna flop, bro.
Why do you guys wanna
It's
see
gonna
it-
flop. It's gonna
why do
flop
you guys wanna
like
see
Dragon
it-
Ball Evolution. I guarantee it.
No.
Why do you guys want to see a
And-
movie
and-
that's
and
been
World of
shot
Warcraft.
identical?
To what?
And
To what? To
What
the,
else
to the
that came
anime.
out?
You guys are saying it's shot identical. Why do you want to fucking see
Death
that?
Note, the live action movie,
outta here.
it's gonna be like that. Watch.
It's the same reason why I
Same
watch
shit.
Watchmen. It's the same reason why I watch Watchmen.
Yeah. Or the Killing Joke.
Killing Joke.
It's the
It's
same
gonna,
thing.
it's
I
gonna
don't
be
know
like
anything
video
about
game movies.
Ghost in the
It's
Shell,
gonna
but it's
I'll let
got
you
me.
borrow- I'll let you
It's got
borrow
me.
it.
I haven't.
It's got me. Like I want to watch it.
They're really
They're
good.
good. Yeah.
They're really good. Really, really good.
They're on Funimation account.
Next time you come by,
Log in.
we'll watch it or something.
It's-
Log into my Funimation account. I'll give it to you.
It does have that Matrix feel though.
Oh yeah,
It's
Which is pretty
it's-
cool.
It's obviously a very sci-fi movie, but
Yeah.
it's more. It's also a very
Actually,
psychological movie.
The Matrix was based upon.
Which is
Yeah.
even I
Yeah,
want to see it
Ghost in
even
the
more
Shell.
now.
so funny. Yeah,
Yeah.
the Matrix took inspiration from Ghost in the Shell.
and other things like Akira and.
Well,
Yeah.
yeah.
If just straying off topic a little bit, let's just say this anime is successful, right? Like Ghost in the Shell, it kills. Even if it makes like 500 million in the box office, that's very successful. Okay, now let's say that happens. What other anime would you like to see them implement after this?
I would like
Gundam.
I would like to say that if I really hope it does well because the track record of like anime to
That's
movie,
pretty bad.
like
bad.
yeah, like you're not gonna make me believe.
You guys talk
You know
shit
what I
about
mean?
video game movies. It's
Yeah,
right
I
up
know,
there.
like video game movies on top of that. You,
You
know,
know
what
what?
I mean?
This
It's
is
the same shit
difficult,
to me.
and
So
I-
I'm not expecting it to be a success at all. I'm waiting for
Just
it to
like
fail,
a
just like all the
standalone,
others
maybe
before.
Berserk.
But
It's
if
a
it
little
is
difficult.
successful,
That's-
if it does break that curse
See,
that
here's
the
the
video
thing.
games and anime has, I would like to see something like Gundam.
But that's too like the,
Gundam's a little out there. That's
just a little bit.
Come on, you guys are crazy. You guys don't. We
I
got
don't know.
Pacific Rim.
Yeah, I know, we got Pacific
freaking
Rim,
Power
but
Rangers.
But it's a
Voltron.
space. It's a
Voltron
space
is
aspect
coming
of it,
out.
you know what I mean?
Voltron. We got Transformers.
How much would that budget be? There's a lot of robots.
yeah.
You know, a
Bro,
lot of
look at
mechs.
Transformers. There's a lot of
Or
fucking
that's only like
robots.
5.
Cowboy
No
Bebop.
way, bro.
Cowboy Bebop would be
See,
cool.
if we're gonna go with Leo's thing of like one shot, kind of like a one kind of
Just
thing.
one movie.
One movie, I'd like to go Akira. I'd like to have that done.
I can see that.
Like legit. Now, if we're going like Berserk style, I'd like to see like an HBO ongoing series. You can't really do a Berserk because we don't know the ending yet.
Right.
The writer's still writing it.
Yeah, but you could do like the first arc.
Yeah, but then
It'd be very like Game of
Game of
Thrones-esque.
Thrones, yeah, it really would. And I think
So be riding on that wave too much.
Yeah. More
You still need to watch
action, less
Volume 2.
political.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Anyways, next topic.
We ain't got no more topics, son. Those are all the main ones, the goodies.
If this succeeds, guys, what do you guys think the next anime should be? Is it Akira, Berserk,
Cowboy Bebop,
Cowboy
Gundam?
Bebop's
That'd be cool.
another good one.
Yeah.
That'd be a cool one.
Akira,
Hellsing,
Ninja Scroll?
Psychopaths.
Psychopaths. Oh, that was a
Like they
good
just
one.
the ogre guy?
Ninja Scroll is fucking badass.
Ninja
with
Scroll,
the-
yeah, that'd be. Well, you know what? Ninja Scroll kind of reminds me of like Crouching Tiger.
Afro Ninja.
Yeah, just a little bit.
Afro Ninja. Yeah.
You mean Afro
Afro
Samurai?
Samurai. There you go.
Oh,
Yeah.
yeah.
Must be his brother.
Afro Ninja.
Ninja.
I fucked up, man. I fucked up.
The medieval one.
Fucked
Afro
up.
Knight.
You fucking up.
I fucked up.
The modern one, Afro Assassin.
If you guys like this content, please like, share, and subscribe. We will be back next week. And sorry for this delay. We will be more accurate and more precise, like Connor's left hand.
My precision is very precise.
Yeah.